Hi guys, Linda here. Well, what am I working on today? More cat journal stuff. So I just want to show you, I showed you how I did these little pockets, and I had some of these guys made, and I just put some cheesecloth, and I think this is Graphic 45, the primer, ABC primer or something like that, scrap paper. So I made a couple of those, two different directions. Then I sewed these. I still need to stamp Namaste on them, and they have that behind them. These two still need to have ribbon put on them, but I sewed them, and I sewed these two too, and I still need to put ribbon on them. Then today, Stephanie at Coffee Paper Scissors was doing tags using guest tags, and I thought I had guest tags, but I have sales book receipts. I have a whole thing of them, and they're carbon, so I don't know if they're gonna work. And boy, she did such a great job. You really got to check out Stephanie if you don't know her on Coffee Paper Scissors. So Stephanie, this is the one I came up with, and I'm gonna put one together now so you can see what I did. And that's the back. So what I did is I took what you call a guest check, and what they're calling these are sales receipts, sales book, sales receipts, I guess. And I did what you did. I put cardstock in between them because these are really thin, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this part, and I'm not sure where the carbon actually is, if it's inside this and it comes up when you write on it. I tried it, but I couldn't figure it out, and it wasn't worth figuring out. And so then what I did is I stamped this kitty cat. That's an Elizabeth Craft cat, and I just colored a little bit of it. And I put, I had stamped on some book page a long time ago, and I found it in some scraps, and I colored that. I put fur babies here and meow. And then I'll sew this piece on down here to make this pocket, which is what I did here. See, because there's a little kitty. And that's just a piece of file folder that I wrapped a piece of coffee dyed copybook paper on, and then this little image. You know, I think that is from Graphic Fairy, but I'm not sure. I'm having a hard time finding kitty images on Graphic Fairy. I found cat and dog, but I'm not sure if that's where I got that from. So it was just in a file. And so then the back has this ribbon. So that's what I'm going to do. So I don't want to do anything. I don't want to glue this on because I want to sew it on. So I'm going to do the back. And here's the tag for this one. So all I need to do for the tag is I just took a little piece of this ribbon. I think I have another piece. Is this the piece that goes across here? No, this must be the piece for this. And I took my tiny attacher and just did a little X on that. This one, coffee dye, you never can get it exactly the same. So this one's really stainy, which is kind of fun. All right, so then the other side of this, I want it to cover up like this number. So I have a little piece of scrap here that I'm going to put across there. And I have to think, well, like I said, I don't like to put glue through my sewing machine, although I may have, but I don't like it when I do it. So I'm gonna have to let this dry before I sew it. Put that up there. Then I want to put a piece of, and I thought I had it cut already, but maybe not, piece of this ribbon across here. What I'm trying to do on this one is cover up all this kind of stuff, and I left the date, on there, because it's always good to, date things. Always good to date things. I've never been really good at dating things, and I'm finding more and more that I really appreciate when I find something and it's got the date on it. So I'm trying to get better at that. I also realized that the books I took down to the retwisty, that I didn't put I didn't sign them. And that's the other thing. Another wonderful artist told me you should always do is sign your work. And I don't think I always sign mine because I don't want anybody to know I did it, because I never thought anything I did was very good. All right, so we're going to put that on there. Then I thought I had another piece of paper sitting out here. Another scrap. I really like this scrap. This was something that I found down in my thing. Oh, there goes the phone. Okay, Stephanie, this is what I'm doing. That was just, the phone call was the Wellsprings is what it's called, calling to remind me that tomorrow I get my second test. I almost didn't answer it because it didn't say Wellsprings, and I have a tendency not to answer unless I know who it is. But I'm finding more. I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes you have to answer it. Oh well. Anyway, so this is the front and this is the back. This will have this on here, and this tag will go in here, and then it'll have this on there when I get it done. But like I said, I don't want to do any sewing until I'm sure that glue is dried. I will do some inking. Then I want to show you one more thing that I've been working on that I saw today that I thought was really cool. And I've done this before on cards, but I've never thought to do it on a book. And it's from, now I can't think of her name, but it's Paper Inspirations. Oh my goodness, does she have some cool ideas. Holy cow. And she's having a giveaway for a really beautiful journal that she's making, and because she wanted to have because she had 6,000 subscribers. I can't even imagine 6,000 subscribers. That's amazing. And so anyway, let me show you the other thing that I was working on that I was inspired by from her. So this is it. I'm going to make another one. Okay, it doesn't look like much, but it is, she's making them out of 12 by 12. I'm making it out of 8 by 8. I don't know why, and I think I'm going to glue mine to a page. Also, not sure why. But anyway, so this is the way it works. Oh, I need some tags. So I'll probably have to make different tags for this because these are probably going to be too big, of course. But anyway, so there's a pocket here, and there's a pocket. That looks bad in there, doesn't it? It's too big. There's a pocket here, and a pocket, there's some more stuff, and a pocket here, and then a pocket here, and depending on how you put it in the book, you could have another pocket there. That would be where I could put the Namaste one. But also, if you open this up, there's a place to do some journaling. I just thought that was so cool. So let me show you how I did mine. So I did a lot of sewing. She didn't do any sewing. She did gluing. I sewed mine. First I sewed on this little piece because I knew I wanted to have that closure, and she had a closure on hers, and I wanted it to be sewn in there. So I sewed that little piece on first. Then I left this open and sewed across here and up here, up this side, which attached this piece. that comes around from the back. So that can get tucked right in there. And that just kind of holds that down. Isn't that cute? Oh, they're so cute. Anyway, so, you know, and the paper I used is some Graphic 45. This Time to Celebrate. It's like, ugh, these are not color. They're bright colors. They're birthday cakes. They're just not something. I don't know. I don't know why I have it, but I don't know. It's what I'm going to use. And so I thought this might work. There's butterflies. There's flowers. Kitty cats like that. And this one was like celebrate, anniversary. On the computer, it looks like a really pretty color of like red, but it's pretty orangey. Anyway, so fold it in half. And then in half again. I got to think about what I want out. Yeah, I want this to be, I think I want that to be the, okay, so then you fold it again, and you're going to have the fold down at the bottom and the fold to the right. Then you're going to take this corner and fold that all the way down to the bottom. And then you're going to take this one and not fold it all the way, but you're going to leave like about an inch or so. But the way, you know, the way to get it right is to kind of make sure this is straight with this, if you can. And I used to use this fold on cards. Now, you could cut that off if you want, or you could fold it back if you want. I don't know. I'm going to fold it in because I want that, that paper there. Then you have the next one. And you're going to do the same thing, kind of look for about an inch or whatever you want, I guess. And you're going to fold that in like this. And that's all there is to it. And then, like I said, what I did, the first thing I did was stitch a little piece across here. So here's a little piece. I wonder if that's not long enough. My scraps. I don't know, this green be good? That's not a good green. Here's a little kitty cat bones. That might work. What's on the other side? Wrong direction. And it's too blue. I like this. It says the cat's meow. And that's the right colors. If I have a piece that comes over there, that might be kind of cute to put there. So what I'm going to do, just to keep it there until I sew it, and when I sew it, I'll take this whole thing and unfold it all and take it to the sewing machine and sew that on. I think I'll do that now. Okay, so I have that sewed on. So now I want to put the paper on the inside of this, and I have this really cute tablet like this, but it's too big, and I just cut down a piece of paper for inside here. And where did it go? You know, sometimes I feel like I would lose my head, literally, if it wasn't attached to my body. Well, maybe the whatever wants me to show you how I did that too, because I can't find the paper that I cut and have ready to go. Oh, I had all this stuff so ready to go, and not now. All right, so what I did is this little piece of paper is 5 by 4, and 4 is fine, but 5's not. So I'm going to cut it like this. Then I'm going to cut off, how big is this? Okay, I'm going to take this to here and cut that off. And then when I put this piece on, then I'll have it 4x4, and that'll work in here. Make sure I'm putting it in the right place. Okay, so I'm going to open that up. I am going to glue this in here. I think I'm going to trim off some of this white too, because it's just making it just a little bit bigger than it needs to be. I don't even know, you know, when I put together this book, if I'm going to even use this stuff, but it sure is fun to make. All right, here's the other one. And I get these little, I think this was from Current, but I got it at a garage sale. So when I see these little tablets at garage sales, I usually pick them up because you can use them for journaling cards and all kinds of things. Oh goodness. I'm glad I know how to fast forward, because it takes me forever to do anything. Okay, back to the project. All right, that was like that. This is going to go in the top. We're going to put this piece on first. I am going to ink the edges because I didn't get it all the way to the edges. So this is the little secret panel. And in Paper Inspiration, she used paper that this side was plain. Oh, the paper she used was gorgeous. And you know, she didn't have to add this little piece, but I do. I just want to use up stuff I have. And I probably have some really pretty scrapbook paper that I could use. So see, that's how I got it down to the right side. So then I'm just going to fold that over. So now I need a piece to come around from here. And, oh yeah, sure, look. Now I found it. It always is that way. Okay, let's see. Would this piece be good? Oh, I don't want to use that. Oh, what a perfect day. Oh, but look how cute they are. Do I want to use that or not? See, this is graphic 45 paper too, and that's graphic 45 paper. So a lot of times the palettes are the same. I think I'll use this piece right here. I really like this paw print though. I'm only using a little piece. So in the sample, she used a piece of 12 by 12 paper and used all of it, which was so cool because she made her tags out of the paper and she made everything out of the paper. I'm only losing a couple kitties by using this, so I can do it. Stephanie, I'm with you on not being able to cut a straight line without a paper cutter. Okay, so this would go in here like this. So then I want to pull it around here and it'll get sewn on there. So the next step to sewing it is I'm going to pull this out of here. I'm going to fold. Oh, that's kind of cute the way it looks in there. So I don't want to sew this down, but I do want to sew across here and up here, and I'll do that. I can also sew here. The other one I didn't, because I'm not sure. I mean, I think I will do that though, but I can sew down and across, because then I would sew this. So I have to leave this open, sew across here and sew up there, and I will do that. And Stephanie, my room and table look exactly like yours right now, and I had it all cleaned up. Honest, I really did. I do try to clean it up every night before I, you know, go make my dinner, but it's just me, so I don't have to impress or make anybody else happy at home. So see, I could have and should have and would have, had I not gotten so excited about sharing, inked all these. Another thing that Paper Inspiration, I wish I could remember her name. I'm so terrible about names. Ugh. I just want to take a little bit off these corners. Just a little bit, because they have a very important job on holding that closed. You know, it's so funny. I think all these little things that I'm making, what does the person think that gets it? I mean, do they find these things? Anyway, so now this, I can go like that, and ta-da! And that didn't glue down like I would have liked it to. I'll work on that. Isn't that cute? He's peeking out there. I think he's cute. All right, so then I've got to come up with tags for this, the right size tags. And, oh, look at these little guys. So I could put a cat there. So where's the other one? So this one, I put a cat here. I like this one better. I think this one's really cute. Oh, I can put one of these little cats up there. I know I have more, but maybe not in this pile. Isn't that cat cute? Except they're a little bit scary. Some of these vintage cats from Graphic Fairy, they're a little bit scary. Now I have to find more of, oh, these are cute too, aren't they? I have to find some more of these, and I know I have more of these somewhere around here. Are they in here? I do need someone to come organize all my stuff for me. I have that little one. That's cute. I must have put that on chipboard. Here. Oh no, these are, here they are. Here they are. I can put, yeah. I don't like him. Do like that on there though. That's, he's on chipboard. Here's another one of these paper that I used for the paper clip. Oh, here's my doorbell now. So that was another interruption. That was our handyman. I guess that's what I should call him. Yesterday, my microwave blew a circuit. I figured it out that it was a circuit. First, I thought the microwave died. And I thought, it's not very old. So then I thought, oh, it's probably the circuit. And yes, I could tell it was flipped a little bit. But I couldn't get it to work. And isn't that cute? And I, anyway, ended up calling him, and Tim, and he came and he checked it out. So here's some, this is a cuter one. I kind of like him. Trying out all these different ones. That one's, oh, no, wait, this one's really cute. Isn't he cute? I like him. So that's the one that's going to go in there. All right, and then I am going to put that little chipboard piece that I made there. So that's what I've been up to today. Now it's probably going to take me 4 hours to clean up my messy art room, and I have a mess in the kitchen because like a cupboard, and then this is the weirdest thing. There is an outlet in my pantry cupboard. It's a narrow pantry cupboard, and I've lost my pin again. Oh boy. I'm telling you, the head would not be attached. I mean, I'd lose it if it wasn't attached. Anyway, in my pantry cupboard, it's a narrow cupboard and it's got drawers that pull out. And when you pull out the second drawer, you can see that there's an outlet back there. And then there's that, I forget what it's called, little thing that has the buttons that you push when you blow something, a circuit or whatever, I don't know. So of course Tim comes and he tries all the things that I tried and it wasn't working. But then when we went to the circuit breaker, he flipped the switch and it worked. And I have flipped that switch about 15 times, but probably not with the force that it was necessary to do. Anyway, so eventually when I get the tags made for this and the pages made, I had to move the camera all around when I had to take the phone off to go answer the door. So that's why I'm not in frame. Anyway, so when I get the tags made for this and the pages made for the journal, I'll be back. Thanks for watching, everybody. And oh, for sure, check out Stefani. I remember Stefani's name at, let's see, I'm digging here, Coffee, Paper, Scissors, and Paper Inspiration. Two really great places to find good ideas and inspirations. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.